Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another live from the man cave. Sorry about that. We had a computer malfunction. It had to do with the cable connection. So I think we got it fixed. I'll be right with you in just a second. I'm sorry. I hope you come back. I'm very sorry about that. So, like I said, all you got to do is try it again. And I'm here. And that's where I am right now. So, I hope you come back. Hope you all come back. I am setting up my stream. I have a few things to straighten out right now. And I'm gonna show you some stuff that I had or have. So let's put this over here, and I'll be right with you. I'm very, very sorry for that. Hope you come back, squirrel, whatever. The computer just went out. So it wasn't working. And I don't know why it wasn't working, but that's that. Let's see. We'll go through this stuff with everybody to show you what I'm doing here. A few more things. We'll begin our stream in just a second. We'll be on till at least midnight. My daughter doesn't have to go to work until 7 and till 12. She's working 12 to 6. So we're all set here. So I hope you all come back. And I'm very sorry about that. We have one person in the chat. And he's on YouTube. So let me put my myself in the picture and get everything rolling here. Let's get our mantra here. Now, I tell everybody that this is a family-friendly channel. There's no racism, no nastiness of any kind. If you cannot abide by those rules, you will be kicked out without question by one of my moderators, and they're the ones with blue wrenches in the picture. If you cannot do that, we will kick you out. And if you come into the screen down below, and I don't know you, I will not let you up. In the picture, we have Angie in the chat. Welcome, Angie. There we go. Let's turn this light off and get ourselves enhanced there. There we go. Now we can get rid of the green screen background. We don't need it. And there we go. So what happened was, I hope Jesse comes back. I hope Squirrel comes back. What happened, it was a computer glitch. It wouldn't let me stay on. And there was a problem with the cable connection. I gotta reset the cable. So we're here. I want to set this up right. There we go. Like that. Welcome. Now, if you're following my videos, you will see in the video that I was doing my garage, and I told everybody, I don't know, and some people didn't believe me, but I had a printing business, a silk screen printing business, advertising, all that stuff. And what we did is just about everything. We're going to pin the URL to the top of the page. There we go. It's up there. We have 2 people in the chat. We're going to get going here to make myself, enhance myself a little better. We'll get rid of this light. Bring this up. Bring this up. There we go. So that's better. We got to bring this up a little bit. I don't think it's enhancing my appearance. So let me see that. Touch the appearance. There we go. We got to go to that. That's it. And that on my view through the ring light on Friday, I will be showing everybody how to do this, how to make yourself look better. And what you see is not actually me, it's enhancing myself. And as I was saying to everybody, that I had a business, and I had a vending machine business and a printing business, advertising specialties and stuff like that. And I'm pretty sure I have stuff printed out. I'm looking at some of it right now. What I'm going to do is show you some of that stuff that I got. Oh, this was my contract. Okay. This was our vending contract for the vending machines. I don't know if you can see that or not, but that was the location agreement when I had my vending business. I'm going to be throwing a lot of this stuff out. Got to go through it. And by the weekend, it will go out. And this was my vending locations, which I'm going to get rid of. This was my vending locations and stuff like that. What I did want to show you is I had a printing business, and I had all sorts of little logos, which today you would call emojis. And I have these fonts, which I can use and put on anything. You have the emojis and everything else. I have them all printed up. See them? I don't want to get a strike on it, but I want to show you all the different stuff that I had. See? For everything. and I'm gonna save them and put them in a file folder. I probably have them somewhere, a book of everything. There's headline stuff that I would have. I have a bunch of these over here on my side here. I just want to show everybody that I was in the printing business, and we would make a copy of this and send out a circular or something using one of these fonts. These were emojis and stuff like that that you would put on the page. Say, now it's all computerized, but I had them available for anybody that wanted them. They could look through the thing and see what they wanted, and we would put it on the page. Probably have more here. I have a ton of them here. There's more stuff right here. What we did was we had a booklet that you could get, and I'm going to make it available to people. I'll tell you where to go on the computer to get it, or if you want it, you can get it. I want to put my awareness on my friends and stuff like that, that we're in the chat tonight. This was clip art, more illustrations, more borders, more reverse, and more info. That was the thing that I put out. That was clip art. I think we have the book right here. This was the book. See, like that, you had that. Well, I'm just showing you real quick that. Hope we won't get a strike for that. I don't think so. It was my stuff. Anything like that. None of that. I got to go through it. I'll probably throw 90% of it out. But that's a coupon, stuff like that, clipping, blank order, coupons. Don't forget, take a chance, first time offer, stuff like that. We would have these. You would make a copy of it on the computer and then print it out and make the logo for the person. And we had a book, which I still have a couple of them. I'm very much surprised that I still have one. I gotta find it. I probably have one in there somewhere in the garage. This was one of our magazines. I'm not showing it. I'm just showing you what we had. What we had. Yeah, it's amazing. I gotta go through all this stuff. Another one, see, another book on direct wholesale printing and office supply source. It was a book that we had. I had a mail order business, and we talked about all this stuff. What I'm going to do is look at it and see if there's anything of interest for people, and if they want it. And there's the clip art book again. Right? I got to go through it. And then this was a book. Best Home Business Ventures. Okay? I would sell these books. I may start doing it again. And this person has all the stuff in his book about business ventures. I had a mail order business that had, we'd sell books, stuff like that. It was in there, so I took the hazardous materials course in things, so there's everything in here, in these books. I gotta go through it and see. I'll probably give these back or just get rid of them. That was my workbook for the fire department. Very interesting. And we had Jesse back here. Thank you, Jesse, for coming back in. Hope Squirrel will come back in. Welcome, Grandma Lynn. Hello, Stephen. Angie says, hey, guys. Grandma Lynn, and to Jesse. He says, hey, all. And then he says, hey, she says, hey, Jesse M. So I'm just going over all the stuff that I went through in the garage. Those as I'm cleaning it up. Thinking we had everything. And that's another book about the postal service and stuff like that. Let me see what this book is about. That was it. Apply for a post office box service. In other words, when I had my printing business, as you know, the post office has post office boxes and stuff like that. And we were going to start our own post office box thing and tell people how to do it and stuff like that. And we would receive the mail for people, and I was all set to set it up. And it was a Memorial weekend. I'll tell everybody about it. The business was so-so. It was, okay, get rid of that. The business was so-so. We got to give everybody an applause. Thank you all for coming back. Happened. Business was so-so. I had everything done for that weekend. It was getting a big order, and I said I could do it. I had to have it ready by the next weekend, after Memorial Day weekend. And I told them we plan this every year to go away and everything else. I would work late on Thursdays to get most of it done. And when I get back on Monday, Tuesday, I will be here and I will have the stuff done and we'll get it done. We'll have it ready for the client on Friday. So I did that. I told him I would do that. He's, yeah. You coming in? Okay. I said, no, I told you what I was doing. I'll be back. I promise you, I'll be back on Monday night. And Tuesday morning, I had off. I will be here. I was doing it part-time. I did the printing and stuff like that. I told him I will be here. Monday, I have off. Tuesday, I have off. I will be Monday night. I will get everything ready. I'll have it printed by Tuesday. Tuesday night, it'll all be done. Yeah, okay. So what happened was my partner in the business that I went partners with decided that he wasn't happy with me or whatever. I didn't know this at the time. Everything was being done. He could have told me he wanted to do this or whatever. And what did he do? He took over the holiday weekend, I guess he got a truck, U-Haul or whatever, took all the printing stuff out, left all the garbage stuff for me, the old press and everything else like that. The place was cleaned out. All the books, all the printing paper, everything. The printing press was gone, the new press that we got, everything else. We were just breaking even. He wasn't happy. He wanted this order done. So what happened? I come in that morning, and what do we have? We have a empty store, just all the stuff that he couldn't use or whatever, the old press, the new press that we got that we were going to sell. I had to sell that because it didn't work for whatever reason. And I was left with nothing. We were going to start all that stuff. I was so depressed that he did that. And I tried to redo the business and everything else. I got another company that I could have stuff printed with that company. And I just couldn't get the business off the ground. And I was totally pissed off at the guy. He left with everything. Didn't contract, nothing. He was gone. I called him up on the phone. I had his home phone number. Everything else wasn't answering the phone. Finally, I called him again. I was able to rent some of the space to another company, stored papers and stuff like that, and aluminum and stuff like that. So I rented that space to him. He was paying me rent. I was subleasing the thing. Well, I was trying to get my business off the ground. I'm trying to get him. Couldn't get him. And finally, I called him again. Couldn't get him. I called him again. He changed the phone number. I was livid. So I didn't know what to do. I knew where he lived and everything else. I was going to go there, but I said, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to somebody and talk to somebody about it and so forth and so on. And he said, okay. The person I went to, he says, you know what? Forget about it. You tried, you can't do it. Got to give it up. Do it at home or whatever. I was able to go into another place with another printer, and I started the thing up again and everything else. But then I got hurt and had to give everything up. I wasn't getting the business and whatever. I was able to pay off the person for his space that I rented and everything else, and I folded everything up. So then I collected up my stuff. I had it in my house and whatever, and I brought it back. And I have all these books. I'm going to look and see if is there anything good here. There's mail order, business seminar. Okay. There's another book. I'm going to put these up and see what I can do with it. If there's companies that do this and stuff. So I concentrated on my work with the county after that. And these are all businesses. Insider's Guide to Personal Buying, Profile Buying Guide, Insiders. This was the magazine. This is all companies that sell mail order stuff. I'm going to look and see if they're still available and stuff like that. Get in touch with them, see if I can find this. As my wife says, just leave it alone. Do what you want to do. Shows you about buying stuff, stuff that maybe I'll just put it out there, and that's it. It's another page. We had a guide, a book on everything else. So I decided for the next few months, I got hurt, I got better, I got over that and everything else and went back to work with the county. And I concentrated on the county landscaping thing, and I got into the landscaping, and I was doing that. I was doing great with it. And what happened? I lost everything because the landscapers were getting ripped off by people coming in and doing it cheaper. And I couldn't keep up with it. So I gave it up. I gave up the fire department because I couldn't keep up with this training and the Republican Club meetings and everything else. So I concentrated on landscaping with the county and a few customers that I had. And then I really got hurt. I broke my foot in 2003. I still was a member of the department, I think an honorary member, whatever. I stayed with that. And then I broke my foot. I couldn't do anything. So they put me on disability and whatever. And that's history. It's 2003. I've been out. I retired and everything else. So I still have to be careful what I do. And I went into the program, the ortho books and stuff like that, concentrated on the landscaping and stuff, and did my own landscaping. I had a company come in and do it, and I just decided I won't have them do it anymore. I'm going to do it myself because I was never happy. They said they did it and they didn't do it. One time they came to the house, the landscapers, and not the landscapers, the fertilizer company, the grass seeding, patching, and everything else. They were putting down this pre-emergent stuff like that. A normal contract every 3 or 4, 2 or 3 weeks they did something, seeding, thatching, stuff like that. They said they did the lawn. They said they did the back lawn. I had a camera. I didn't see him go to the back. I saw him do the front. He said he was here. He did the back. I know he didn't do the back because I had an air conditioner at my daughter's window. That was an old one from the house when we moved here. And I put it in the yard in front of the side stoop by the gate. And he couldn't open the gate. He couldn't open it wide enough to get the thing in. He says he did it. He didn't do it because the camera didn't show it. He showed him in the front. He never did the back. And he said he did it, whatever, but okay, I got rid of them. I paid them off and I got rid of them. So I decided to do it myself. And like I said before, I left the county. I got involved with the ortho, stuff like that. I did all the things around the county office buildings, stuff like that, where roadsides, bushes, stuff we trimmed, cut grass, stuff like that. So I said, I could do this. I'm better. I could do this. I could take my time and do it. If I have to do it in 2 days, I'll do it in 2 days. What normally would have taken me a half hour to an hour to do takes me all day because I take my time and I do it. I got all the information, stuff I need from my books over here and these books. I found this one. And if you go to I encourage people to go to my garage video organizing. You'll see all these books, how-to books and everything else. I wanted to get this one out because it's about fences and gates. And if you look on the back, that's what I want to do in the backyard, right here. This one, right here. I'm going to do this one, something like that. And this book shows you that. So I have all this stuff. I have a bunch of old books that I gotta go through. It talks about that YouTube and everything else. When I get it up and running, I get monetization and everything else. I'm going to offer the services that I have to everybody about the gardening, how to sell the fertilizer, go to the website, set up your own website and everything else. And you can set it up with Amazon or do it, drop ship and everything else. And I will show people how to do that on the gardening realm of it. And this book, I will show you. It has which I follow, which I will put out there and tell everybody it's available. Okay, the ortho book, it tells you about planting and stuff like that. We'll go into that inner thing and have the book. I'll find out if the book is available, and I will tell you where to get it. It tells you all about the gardening and stuff like that. And we'll be going over this on Friday. Here's how to take the stuff out of the flats. That stuff, what I'm doing in the greenhouse. Let me show you. How to plant, how to make raised beds, stuff like that. And I bought some stuff in Dollar Tree today when I picked up my wife. Shows you about the beautiful roses. It tells you about all the other books that Ortho has. I'm going to see if Ortho still has these books available and put the information for you in the chat, in the description below. It tells you the planting guide and everything else like that. I'm going to make up my own and tell you to go to it. This was from, how did I get this? I got that. But that's it. We got to go through all this stuff, and I'll decide what I want to keep, what I want to get rid of, and everything else. And then I had these. Which I said, doing the landscape plan, landscape architecture, stuff like that. I will show you this Friday. I will show you my new plan, and I may do this, I may not. It depends if I can get the wood. I may make it a little archway, but I can make it straight too. You don't need that. Sorry about that. I didn't want to do that. But this is, I showed you that. We'll go into all this stuff about the bushes, how to get a nice garden going, and different stuff like that. That's what I was into. You name it, I did it. Mail order, printing, advertising business, making keychains, little garbage bags you put in the car, novelties, stuff like that, silkscreen. And I still say I have the silkscreen stuff in the garage. You see, do I have that? That's on this page, one of these pages that I knocked down. So let me see. I got to go through this, and I'll go through it. Here we go. I will have this stuff available and show you what I do. My diagrams available. I will take some information from this. I'm going to put the book down over here. This is what I want to build on the side of the house. Over here. Right, it's over here, this side. I think there's another one here. It tells you what to do. That's why I saved it. Because I was going to do it in the other house, and then we had to take our mother-in-law in, whatever, and we never did it. And stuff came about, and all this happened and stuff, and I was depressed, so nothing got done. Here's different stuff. Let me show you this. All right. I'll make some of this stuff available. I'll find out what I can print and what I can't print and everything else, but I can show you this. I tell you to go to How To with Doc. The Loan Care Guide is free. And I'll put a link to that on the bottom of this week's newsletter. Lawn and Garden Tuesday, down below, to go check out Doc. And I will tell him that I'm sending people to him, get the Lawn Care Guide, because I use it. And this is side yard, slope. All this stuff we'll be going into. And I'll be showing you the book and then taking an interest in it. Just want to show you that. See, landscaping. Okay, and we've got Gary Lee in the chat. Thank you, Gary Lee, for coming in. He says, Angie, living for Jesus. Jesse, hello to all of you. And then Gary Lee came in, says, hello, brother, and everyone. And then she says, so we gotta say hello to Gary Lee and give him an applause. Thank you for coming into the chat. In my garage, for all the stuff that I have, landscaping in 3 affordable steps. We'll be using those phrases and stuff like that. And again, it shows you the house. And that basically is my house. That's the garage. You see that? That's the garage and everything else. We'll go into all that. I will show you the plan that I worked out. And you see, they give you, it's not gonna be that elaborate, but that's it. I may do something like that. An arbor like that on the side. We'll see. I have the trellis. I might want to do that in that space. Okay. We'll look into that. I have some lattice. I have some more lattice on the side of the shed that we can do that with. And here's another one. This is where I got the idea for my fountain. And then I made it into a pond because the gentleman that had the house before me did that. That's where I got it from. And said, I can make that into a pond. And I did. It's not the greatest one in the world, but it's something. You're welcome, Brother Steve. Thank you. Okay. And a greenhouse on the side of the house. We got the greenhouse built. I have the bench on the side of the house. Like I said, I showed you that. So that's it. And I have the guide. We'll put this aside. We have the guide for the fences and gates. And this shows you what I'm doing on the side of the house by my fence and my gate and stuff like that. I would love to do something like that, but I don't know if I can. Have it made or whatever, that, I don't know. I don't know. But what I do will look nice. I guarantee you will look nice. On the other house, I had a wooden fence. I don't know if it's still there, but it shows you how to make the fence and stuff like that. We'll go into that. I may make a gate. Again, it shows you a plan, and I will show you my plan on Friday. You see the house for the garden. Virtually, this is my yard. Okay? This one, it's similar to that. I want to see if it's in here. It tells you about all different types of fencing and stuff like that. And it goes into, I think I may do this on the deck for privacy. Once I get the awning up, let me see if it shows you that. I have a plan of my house, and I'm gonna put it in the graph paper and stuff like that, and it shows you what you want to do. Okay. Get to figure it out, and that's what I drew for the county. Or for myself, I would do that for people to show them what I want to plant and stuff like that. But then these other landscapers came in and undercut me, so I was pissed off about that. But that's part of life. Pardon my language, but I was. And it tells you how to make the different posts. You see that? The different posts. This one. The different posts right here. Okay? And I'm trying to find that arbor and trellis and stuff. Shows you how to do all this. I had the books, I'll follow it. My neighbor has a nice fence. I have a nice white fence. I power washed it and everything else. If I have to clean it again, I will clean it again. And we'll be doing all this stuff in this month. There's all different fences. You don't have to see that. I'll figure out how far I have to go down. Like I said, may fix the fence on the side of the house, side by the pond and stuff like that. They're making that. Let me see. This is a fence arbor. I'm not making an arbor, I'm making a archway, whatever. I don't know what they call it. It's hopefully it's in here. I don't remember everything. But there's also, the fence can become an arbor. That's an arbor. So if I put that together with the walkthrough, the arbor, I may do that, have the roses crawl up that. Shows you how to do it on a slope. Okay? Now let me see if I can find the arbor making of it. I put the gate on my fence because there wasn't any gate there. It shows you how to do it all. Okay? I may fence in an area for a compost pile or something that on the side of the house. We'll see. Good Lord willing, we'll see what we want to do. This is making a gate, stuff like that. To make the compost pile, have the 3 bins and stuff like that on the side of the yard. Put a fence on that side. Here it is. This is it. Let's see. What do they call this? I don't remember everything. I wish I did, but I don't. What do they call this? What kind of gate? It's asking you, what kind of gate do you want? You see it? It says, what kind of gate? I want to do something like that, an arbor, but I want to make it an archway into the garden. So I don't know what they call it. They call it a trellis. If anybody knows what they call it. There's the different gates. I had that on my other property. I don't know if they have it anymore. The fence posts, the wooden fence. So now I may do this on the side where I have the pool of my friend, okay? Something like this one right here. This one, I can get it in there. This one over here. Let's see, I can show you it. Over here, this one. That's it, right there. May do something like this. This one over here. See it? Where the barbecue station is. Put a thing up and everything else. We'll see. It's something, or in my area, that's side yard, I may make that my greenhouse, my thing, if I can get the chicken coop in there, stuff like that. Do that. I have my brain going there. that's what I would do. Make that my greenhouse area, my compost area, my planting, stuff like that, all my pots, stuff like that. And then have that on the corner. In the corner, that. Or make that in that corner. So let me see. I think it's here. It's telling you how to put the posts in and stuff like that to secure them, which we will be doing because we will be putting the arbor up. I'm going to make a walkthrough. And all I got to do is to go to Google and how to make it, and we'll make it. There's all the fence posts and stuff like that. I could do that with the with the pallet wood too. I'll be making birdhouses with the pallet wood. These are the 4x4 posts and stuff like that, you see. So I'm trying to find that arbor thing, that what I have, I have this. I have this one, which you'll be using. Maybe I'll rent when I do it. Maybe I'll rent the thing. I have this over here. I have this one right here. That one right there. Maybe I'll rent the other one over here. Maybe I'll rent that. We'll see. If I can do it by hand, I'll do it by hand. If it takes a day, if it takes a week, whatever it takes, but I will get it done. God willing, I will get it done. Because I did in the back a while ago, I did do that. Of course, I could get the stakes and just pound it in, but no, not going to do that. Tells you about painting them and stuff like that. See that over there? I want to find that arbor. There's about the post, how to put cement in, put the rocks so it doesn't rot. This right here, so it doesn't rot. Over here, see it? This page right there. Goes into all the books. I have everything so that how to do it yourself. So I'm going to try. Really, I'm not going to have somebody do it for me. Here's the arbor again. I want to see if it's here. It should tell you what it is. Do you know what that is? I know the arbor is a single thing, straight or whatever. I want to make that like that and go through. What do they call that? With the 4 posts where they have stuff going up the sides, is either round or straight. What do they call that? I know it's an arbor if it's a single thing. What do they call it if it's a double and it's an archway going into a gate or going into a garden? What do they call that? Does anybody know? I can look it up, which I probably do. It's amazing. Gives everything. So I have all this stuff to go by. I want to see if it has thing and what it's called. My other property did have a fence around it, and I put the fence up. I took down the hedges and I put the fence, I put the wood on one side and I put a chain link fence on the other side. I did it. And I don't know if it's there. We may take a ride over there and see if it's still there. Just right by the house. It's not here, but you get the idea. That's what I want to do right here. Right here. This is what I want to do. That's the thing. It's that. That's what I want to do. And we got that there. We'll go through all that stuff. I'll find the best stuff. And I wanted to show you these. They're old books. I had them for years. I was into it. I was into all this stuff. And here's houseplants. All right. This is an old book. So we're making some of this stuff available to anybody. Printed, printed, what do they call it? This is copyrighted, but what I will do is I will read this and put this information into a book on my channel. Let me see. There's clip arts and stuff that aren't copyrighted. Let's see the copyright on the book. But I will give the information out to anybody that wants it, rewrite it, and make it available to you. Let's see. Yep, it's thing, but I can show you it, and I could take the information and print out my own stuff about it. And it gives you all the different flowers and stuff like that. You see? Here. Same thing. I'm just showing you different plants in the house. So I have this book. Oh, and I also want to show you this too, that I will be giving them to different people. I have this one, 10,000 garden questions. What I will do is I will go through this book and I will give you the information from the book, telling you that I got it from this book. Go to the book if it's still available, but it's old. I don't know if it's available anymore. I want to see. Let's see the copyright on this one. And it's backwards. It's backwards. Or is it? Yes, it's backwards. So what I will do is I will read the information about it, and I will put it in my words or tell you what to do. I won't be giving you their information. I will quote something, but I will not give them the information. It goes into everything. So I have all these books so I do know what I'm talking about. I'll be talking about this stuff. I won't be, uh, this is what I'm doing. And I got the information from this book. Okay? That's it. This is what I know. I got the information from the book. I won't be giving you exact, this is what I learned. This from this book. I did it from this book, so forth and so on. And then we got this one. This one, and I gotta show you the other stuff. This one. Gardening to Order. All right? Same thing. I will get the information from this book, and I will tell you that I got information, and this is what I learned. This is what I recommend you do. I will not take the information from the book, alleged or anything. I will be doing my own reporting from what information I got. And again, same thing, I won't be copying anything in the book. I will be looking at it, and I'll tell you what I did and everything else. I want to see some of those pages that I can show you. I got this information from books I read. This is what I do from these books, and it will be in my words. Okay, I learned this. I read about this. I'm doing it this way. I will not take the information from the book. I will take the information and I will apply it to what I'm doing, and I will tell you what I'm doing. And this is where I read it. You can go check it out if the book is still available. But then I also picked up this. I don't remember if anybody knows this. This is for my light over here. This plugs into the light, this plugs into the wall, and I have the switch on here where I can turn it off. So I'll be using that over there. But what I did find, and what I'm going to be doing, is I'm going to be giving away to my loyal subscribers things, and I will have them available if you want one. If you send me a stamped self-addressed envelope, I have all these little things. This is a ring, I think, a kid's ring, okay? But I will have these, I will sell them on eBay. I will definitely get people to buy them, whatever. This is a butterfly pin. See that? All right. I have a whole bag of stuff. But what I'm going to show everybody, if I can find one, I'm going to make sure everybody gets one and then have them available. All right. Can you see that? That's a flag pin. That's what it is. It's a flag pin. I'm going to open up one and show you. You clip it on your lapel or your tie, whatever, on your shirt. It's a flag pin. See it? That's what it is. So anybody that wants one, I will give it to my loyal subscribers. You're a public subscriber to me. When I do my giveaway, I will do that. I have a ton of them. And I have little bungee, because if anybody wants anything, I'm going to put them up on the site, eBay site. I have a little basketball. Okay. I have a little soccer ball. Them. This is a football. See it? And they have all sorts of little kids' rings. Little kids' rings. We'll definitely be giving out the pins. This is a bungee thing for little kids. And of course, the flags. I have a ton of them. And the butterfly pins. I think it's a butterfly pin. Let's see what this is. Let's see what it is. Okay? If anybody wants to come up, they can come up. Hello, everyone in the chat. Oh, I got you back, Squirrel. I'm sorry about that. I had a problem, and the internet just went out. I couldn't come up. Whatever. I'm showing people what I had from my vending machine business. If we didn't have the thing in 2021, I probably would have still been doing the vending stuff. It's a clip. It's a butterfly clip. I don't want to drop the bag. It's a butterfly clip. I'll show you. Little tiny butterfly clip. I'm going to make them available to people that want them. And I'll have the clip art and stuff like that. I'll be doing stuff with that. There's all sorts of things in here. This is a dreidel. You can see it, it's a little dreidel. Here's some dice. I'm going to set up a little package and put them on eBay. Here's another dice. See the little dice? And what else do we have? We have the pin. We have a little spider. This is a fly with wings. What else do we have? Showed you that. It's curious. Another butterfly clip. More dreidels. Let's see what else we have. Should be interesting. Going forward, I got dice. That's a flag. A lot of flag pins. Down into the batch. Here's one dice. Here's another football. This is the either thimble, puppet, whatever. Here's an orange dreidel. Okay. Here's a little mushroom. Over here is a spongy, a little scrunchy thing. We have other stuff. There's another bug. Want to see what else we have. Here's a glow ring or whatever. And we'll end this in a few minutes. That melted. We'll go through them. Here's a ring. The little kids. Oh, you know what this is? I have the dice too, but this is a deck of cards. I had to show you this. This is a deck of cards. Make sure I don't lose them. We'll do this way. I don't know where it went, but I gotta open this. I gotta open this and show you this. They have these machines in Dollar Tree. They have them but I collected up my machines. I had a couple out and everything else. People didn't want them anymore, and I don't want to go into it. So I have this. I'll offer this to anybody who wants to buy the lot. They'll buy the lot, but I'll take out the stuff that I think I would want and tell them what I have if you want something. This is a little deck of cards. Here we go. I got it. I think it opens too. I don't want to take it out, but it's a deck of cards. A little deck of cards. You see that? Let's see what's going on in the chat. I said I said I just put up 2 videos. Okay. And then he says hi to Gary Lee. But this is cards. And it opens. I'm not going to open it. But it opens. Or it's just. I think it opens. Or it's just a thing like that. And there's the back of the cards. So you have a nine of spades or 10 of spades. and another spade, and an ace. And these are there's the king and the jack. You see it? So it's a card cube. So I got those. And then I want to see if there's anything else that I could show you in here. I'll be offering them to my subscribers. There's a flag pin. Anything else of interest? More rings for little kids. This is a hand ring. There's some tattoos. I have more tattoos. I have more tattoos here. See, that's a tattoo. What is this? I don't know what this is, but that's very interesting. So everybody that I had this stuff. There's another another dice. Anything that I haven't shown you. Dreidel, the pin. More butterflies, all different colors. There's a set of dice right there. Pink dice. I'll be offering them to everybody. What I'm definitely going to do is I'm going to take out the flag pins and I'm going to give the flag pins to my loyal subscribers. We'll be doing a giveaway with them. We'll take a couple things. Just keep it as a souvenir. You want to throw it away, throw it away. But I'm going to offer it to everybody. And then everybody remember the Super Bowl, the bounce thing, and I have another thing all full of the. This is they have a chip here, an eraser. I just saw it. Let me see if I can get it out. Show you that, and then we'll end it. Where is it? A baseball. Little baseball. I don't know where it is. Here it is. That's a baseball. Plus, I showed you the volleyball and the basketball and the thing. Ton of pins. Does everybody remember the Super Bowl? Super Bowl, Super Bowl. These are all flag pins. I will be doing something on Saturday on the view through the ring light or in a short video of what I have and what I'll be offering to everybody when I do that giveaway. I found these. Does everybody remember the Super Bowl? Super Bowl. This is do you see who's in there? I don't know if you can see that or not. Who that is, and then this. So if anybody's into this. Who that is? Anybody know who that is? That I'll tell you who it is. I'll have them available to people. Scooby-Doo. All right. I have a ton of Scooby-Doo balls. Super balls. Anybody wants one? I'll work out something. That's what's in there. Plus, I have the little gnomes, little fairies, stuff like that, which I'll be using in my garden, using them on my lighthouse and stuff like that. And I will be offering them to anybody that wants them. I'll figure out how much it is to send it. All you have to do is pay the shipping, handling. You pay for the packaging and shipping of the item. I'll probably put them in a little envelope for anybody that wants them. That's what we'll be doing. And like I said, I got a ton of stuff that I could put into the capsules to send out. Little fairies and stuff like that. That's what got buried. Stuff. So that's it for today. What we'll be doing on DIY Mondays, we'll go through all that stuff, all the mail order stuff. Mail order information will be available to you if you want it. Information on those books, I will take the information and show you what I'm doing with it, and I will offer you my version of that information. This is how I planted from this book. This is what I'm doing, and I will offer it to you or have the information available to you. In other words, talk about it. He says he loves it. I will tell everybody when I do my promotion for my What's in the Room over here. And I will tell people that if they want this stuff, they can. And here's the URL if you want to come up into the chat. Only if you put yourself in the comment section. If you don't put yourself in the comment section, you won't come up. There it is. There's the chat right there. There's the live stream to come up. It's in the chat. So I showed you that. I showed you all the gardening stuff. I showed you all the mail order stuff. I'll be doing this right here with the straight thing. I don't know if I'm going to do the arbor totally but it will be from Pallid Wood. I got the books. Gotta put this back in there. I got all the mail order stuff. The author thing, I will link the author information down in the comments below. I will tell you I got this information from this book, and you can get the book. I'm not gonna copy something that I don't want to get a copyright strike. I will offer all this stuff to everybody. It was all about mail order. I will have the book available to everybody once I get everything set up, show you how to do it and everything else. I have all this stuff available. If somebody wants a copy of it, you can do that. Other than that, I'm going to get rid of a lot of stuff, and I'm pretty sure I have it. Yeah. It was all about mail order. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to offer a guide. Oh, I got this. I don't want this shining on that. I got the guide. What is that coming from? The light. I'll be over there. All right. I want to get here so that you hear me. Okay. So, you saw the book. You saw everything. Jesse loves it. You like Scooby-Doo? I'm going to give everybody in the chat that comes in the chat the most often and everything else, I'm going to send everybody a pin. If you want one, when you send your self-stamped addressed envelope to me, you include $1, and I will send you the sticker and the flag pin. Yes, I want the flag pin. I will send you one. And Grandma Lynn says, hello, Squirrel. Squirrel was in the other chat before. I had to delete it. I don't know what happened. I'm all set to go, and all of a sudden, it deleted itself. So there we go. That's better. Got to get rid of the echo a little bit. There we go. So now you can hear me. So I showed you all that stuff. One of these flag pins, I have a ton of them. I have them in with everything. And I also have them in the box. Ton of them in the box. I'm going to get a handful of them to show you. This is just flag pins. And they're with the other ones. What we do is mix them up. These are all flag pins. All flag pins. All flag pins. See them in there? So, say I don't have a thing, I have a few of them, quite a few of them. Okay? So they're all flag pins. I will give them to things if people want them. When I do the giveaway, I will tell people if you want one, send me a stamped self-addressed envelope. I will send you a sticker and include or just send me $1 and say you want a flag pin, and I will include a flag pin and maybe something else. Gary says hi. Grandma Lynn. So that's interesting. I still have this
Present invite in the chat. I don't know how to get rid of it. On the bottom of my screen. I got all sorts of new stuff coming up. New scene, this, I gotta get rid of that. I'm gonna find out how to do it. I'm gonna go to thing. If this gets too complicated, I'm gonna get rid of it. I'm just gonna go on like this and go on YouTube because people aren't coming on, and I do find it easy to navigate. Well, we got 10 people in the chat. We have 17 views. We're on till midnight tonight. So if anybody wants to come up, come on up. I know Squirrel's on his way home. I'll have to come up for a little while. I watched him for a little while and I just got so tired. I was doing stuff like crazy. Today I got into garage and saw the couple of videos I did. I don't know what's going on with the camera. So I used the phone. I couldn't get them together. So I just posted a couple of videos and showed you what I had in the garage and what I did. And all I got to do is get that little stuff. We have to go through that. And I will push everything to the one side and put all the vending machines on one side and start putting them together. I may put a vending machine in the garage. And what I will do with the vending machine, I will fill it with stuff. We'll have a little contest. I will tell people, I will tell them, this is in it, this is in it, this is in it. I'll put money in it, and I will say, okay, we're going to turn it, see what we get. And if we get, say, a flag pin, you get the flag pin. I'll send you the flag pin. If we get a ring, I'll send you the ring. If I get a Scooby-Doo ball, I'll give you a Scooby-Doo ball, whatever. Do something like that. And we'll have all this stuff available to everybody, and it will be on my eBay site. It won't be on YouTube. So if you want some of those things, like boxes of stuff that I got. So that's why I'm saying I will not get a bunch of T-shirts and not have anybody order them. If we have people that want them, I will give them away. So where is that coming from? That's that light. Okay. So that's where we are. And my studio was going out. There we go, we'll renew it. I see 10 people in the chat. And 3 people in here, 3 and 2 makes 5. We have 5 people in the chat. We have 2 on YouTube and we have 3 on StreamYard. So if you want to come in, come on up. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of this stuff. Like I said, I will start using that information in the book, and I will tell you this is what I'm doing, and I will give you my information. I will not give the information from that book. Allegedly, that's copyrighted, stuff like that. I'll show you information from that book. This is what I'm doing. This is what information I'm going to give you about what I did. I did this process and I'm doing this. I'm getting this fertilizer. I'll put the link down below. I'll put the link to how to with Doc and the fertilizer. I'm going to order the fertilizer. I'm going to order the fertilizer, the Green Shocker, the 10-10-10 PGF this weekend. And I'm going to get weed killer and stuff like that from Home Depot with my Home Depot card over here. I'm sorry, I'm right here. Right here. I got my Home Depot card for Christmas. We're gonna use that. I'll probably go tomorrow after the dump. This, we'll see how much, this is 25, so get stuff. We'll see if they have flowers and stuff, and we'll decide what we're gonna get. We'll plant them. So that's it, right there, the Home Depot card. I think it's here. Yeah, it's here. Okay. Okay. So we'll be using that. And we can get rid of this. We'll get rid of all that stuff the next rainy day. Clean up in here. Decide what I'm gonna throw out, what I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna keep most of that stuff. I'm gonna put it back in the garage. And then go through it. Find out what's the best information, because some of them are what they call Pashimel pages and stuff, that they're dark. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Some of the pages are turned up, they're dark. It like that. I know more. Mail order business seminar. That. I'll have that available for people. Not on YouTube. On my website. This is what I offer everybody. I have a bunch of books. I gotta go through them, see what they are. So we'll get all this stuff together, go through all this stuff. And I found some pictures of old cars. I'm gonna put them up around and everything. Get another frame for them. I think I showed you these, didn't I? Don't think I showed you these. I had the advertising business, we made matchbooks like that we sold. Okay. I showed you the paperweight. This was the 75th anniversary of the department. I got that weight, paperweight, and then I have these old cars, pictures. I'm gonna hang them up. Is that cute or what? That's a Ford Touring car, 1911. See it? I'm gonna hang this up somewhere. And then we have this one. I'll put these someplace. I'm gonna get new frames for them. 1901 Oldsmobile Turnabout. Runabout. See it? Oldsmobile. I'm gonna put them up. Get new frames for them. And hang them up. We'll get rid of all this stuff over here. This is a mess. We'll clean it up. The one bin tomorrow is gonna go to the dump. That will definitely happen. And then, I will go to Home Depot and get my pre-emergent and put that down tomorrow. And then we'll do a little bit in the garage. And then I'll organize everything, and I'll say I have this information available for you if you want it. I have this book available if you want it. But I got this information from this book. I got this information from this. have a ton of how-to books. So, I was into making stuff and everything else like that. I did a lot of stuff. I get these people to come up in here. I don't know how they come up. All right. So if you want to come up into the chat, the URL is up there twice. Let me know what you think of what you saw. And there's proof that I had the vending machine business, I had the printing business, and the advertising stuff. Because I had people, I told everybody I was doing this and everything else, and yeah. Okay, yeah. There it is. There's the proof. I could show you stuff like that. I don't show that. The business cards because it has my name on it, and I don't want to do that for people. So I had that. I'll take that stuff and put it back in the garage tomorrow. All that emoji stuff, which is available. I'm gonna find out if I can still use that stuff and sell it. I think I can. And once I get 1,000 subscribers, and I'm doing very well, I will offer the newsletter. If you're a member, and it will be an insider's guide to Gardner products, and there'll be an insider's guide to mail order business and setting up your own information stuff like that. And it will be my information, and I'll tell you where I got the information from. If I quote somebody, I'll say, I got this information from so-and-so, or stuff like that, or this is what I know. And I always say, if I say something, allegedly say something, and I'm not accurate, you can challenge me or whatever. If I'm wrong and I can prove I'm wrong, I will apologize to you. But I try to research everything. And as you can see, I have knowledge of a lot of stuff. I did a lot of stuff in my day. And I was in the printing business for 3 years. We were all set to set up the post office boxes and all that stuff. And for whatever reason, didn't like the way I operated or whatever, and she's putting Angie's information up. Go check out Angie. And he left in the weekend. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, he moved all the stuff. I went to so he had to have it out by Friday and Saturday. He moved all the stuff out, moved the printing press out and everything else. And the store just had stuff around. She's Jessie. Okay. What she put up. Just Jessie. You forgot what you was typing. So I'm very knowledgeable, and I will tell you my version of this. I get the information from the book. I'll tell you what I'm doing, and I will I will have that in the newsletter and what I'm doing and stuff like that. When I do a plan of something, I will have my plans, what I did. I won't put their plans in the book. I will have my plans. Because I will not copy anybody. She put up Gary's. And now she put up, she says, thank you, Grandma Lynn. He says, thank you, Grandma Lynn. Sorry about that. But that's it. So everybody knows now. There's Squirrels playlist. Go to his playlist, play the playlist. You should be home soon. Uh, you have to. So I have the proof. I know I did it. I have all the stuff, and you see it there in the garage. And we'll be making birdhouses. We'll be making Christmas ornaments and stuff like that from Dollar Tree, all that stuff this year on DIY. And Dad's garage always open. Organizing it, that's the first thing, because we're all set to organize now. We're moving stuff around and everything else, getting everything in bins. We'll take that bin. We'll have another bin to put stuff in. I got 90% of the stuff in on, I'll talk about it on Wednesday, about what we're doing. To put up my video, my newest video. There's several of them. It's all about the garage. Because it was, I think it was cold and nasty when I was in the garage. Now I can walk into the garage and walk to the back of the garage before you couldn't get there. So now I will have the front of the garage cleaned out. I will have everything over to one side and all the vending machines in one place. And we'll go through all those boxes of tools and we'll hang up the tools on the pegboard. I have to see if the pegboard, is around the thing, and what we'll do is we'll move the stuff out of the way and we'll paint. Have the paint and the brushes. But Gary did, he put up Grandma Lynn's. She put up my new short. There are a few of them up there. Like I said, every night in the morning, there's 3 to 6 shorts in the morning. There's a video in the afternoon. Video's posted. Before I post the video, I post 3 or 4 more shorts, 3 to 6 more shorts. And then in the evening, I post 3 or 4 shorts before I come on. And then in the morning, it starts over again and we post the video. Tomorrow will be Lawn and Garden Tuesday. And that will be up, and there'll be a lot more with me and stuff like that in the garage, making stuff and showing you that. We're making a platform with all that stuff to put in the, around the pond with the lighthouse. I'll be bringing the lighthouse into the garage. We'll be painting that with the paint, spray painting it, and making sure it's okay. And then we'll put the glue around it, and we'll put the rope around the lighthouse. And what I'm doing, here's another one she put up for me. Thank you, Lynn. My playlist, Small Steps with Sharon, Garage Organization. What you'll see is on DIY Mondays, be making something, making stuff for the holiday, stuff like that. And then on Garden Aquatics, be making stuff for the house, for the garden. We will be rewiring that reindeer that I have, the big reindeer, to put out. She says, "You're welcome, Steve. Thank you." Original John West, welcome. He says, "Thank you to Gary. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. We got to give him an applause." Just good evening. We got to bring this up a little bit. There we go. Maybe she gets an applause. Give me a thumbs up when you come into the chat. I appreciate it. She says hi. She says, how are you all? We're doing fine. She says, you're welcome, Grandma Lynn. I just went through a bunch of stuff, telling everybody about the business, the vending machine business I had, the printing business I had a mail order printing business, and made T-shirts, stuff like that. And there's some of the proof that I had the business because people don't believe me. People don't believe me that I was in the fire department either. And they're not putting it in the chat and everything. They're putting it in my email. Oh, you did it. Okay. You're jealous, but I know what I'm saying. And I gotta get this out of here. It says present or invite. I don't know if somebody can come up into the chat. I gotta get rid of it. I can't get rid of it. Share screen, image file, video file, extra camera. What's that? Can we delete it? Computer, nope, we can't delete it. There's something else they're offering. Extra camera, video file. Okay. We don't need that. There's an invite for everybody to come into the chat. So that's it. That's where we're at. And I like this format. I could go to this format and stuff like that, but I don't. And Gary Lee put up one of my brother Steven. YouTube short. Okay, we'll check them out. Okay. Girls, there's Evening Lynn and John West. It's West. It's not West Worcester. Okay, I want to see something. I gotta remember to put that on when we come into the chat. I gotta get rid of this stupid thing. Make sure that's on. So if I do this, when I do this, Live from the Man Cave disappears. So we gotta make sure this is up. Show name display, share highlights. This is that. So I gotta make sure that's on. I could do this, but it's not a full screen. I don't want you to just see that. And we could do this too. Watch that. Now, I this to show everybody. And we want to make sure it's rounded corners. Rounded corners. Like that. Come on. Rounded corners. There we go. Okay. So now I know what's going on. Before I was trying to do this, and I said everybody, I've got to go out for a second. And I went out for the second, and it went when everything went off. Lost everything. But I know how to come back right away. So that helps. So everybody will be on till midnight tonight. If you want to come up, come on up. We'll be on 8:30 tomorrow night. We'll be on 8:30 on Wednesday. We'll be on 8:30 on Wednesday and 8:30 on Thursday. On Friday and Saturday, Friday will be the view through the ring light, and you'll see how I enhance my appearance, and you see how I look. You don't have the shade and stuff like that. We'll go into all the different lighting that you could have and everything else. And you can do it with a few things. You could hide your mic, but I don't hide my mic. Because I can use this, or I can use this that you see me with. So I like being with the mic in the broadcast. So you see a lot of people have the mics in the broadcast. We could bring up other people into the broadcast, get another mic, and have them come into the broadcast too. I will show you how the light effect makes the appearance. And then when you do this with StreamYard, take this off, you see my actual face. So we touch up the appearance, and we have the light with the little tan on it, yellow light. Don't have the white bright light. I'll go over all that on view through the ring light, because you'll see all my wrinkles. You see the wrinkles on my face here and everything, and all my scars. It was like, and my wrinkles. Everybody says I look great for my age, but I think everybody in the chat knows how old I am. I've told everybody. So, and I always say, "Good Lord willing," because we don't know if we're going to be around in this body tomorrow or whatever. Hopefully, I will be. Hopefully, we'll get the garage done. Hopefully, we'll get the grass done. Hopefully, we'll get through this year, and we'll be saying Merry Christmas and Happy New Year again. Good Lord willing. And I'll be praying for everybody in the chat, and I want everybody to pray for me, and I will tell everybody in 2 weeks what having done. Hopefully, I'll be able to share it with everybody. But, I have to have my doctor says they have to have the procedure done, and I don't want to have the procedure done. But if I have to, I'll go to it. But that's it. And pray for my son. He has to go for surgically remove something, and hopefully it goes well. So just telling everybody about that. Find out on Wednesday if he has to have this surgery or not. If they can do it without surgery. And then maybe help me with it, because if it affects this leg, it affects my other leg and stuff like that, and I don't want to be in a wheelchair. So, and has nothing to do with thing has to do with my ability, and I'm exercising it and stuff like that. That's the extreme, so it's not going to happen. I will tell everybody what it entails and everything else when the procedure is over and everything else, and everything's okay. About how to put that out there. So everybody knows I showed pictures. If you go back to my videos in the fire department, You saw me pictures in the fire department. I have pictures of the truck, not just to get pictures. I have pictures. You have the proof that I'm in that picture. You have the proof that I did the advertising, printing business, silk screening, stuff like that. You have all that stuff, proof, mail order business, stuff like that. And was a avid gardener. So, and I did do gardening, landscaping and stuff like that. And when they started coming out with all the permits and stuff like that, I said, that's not for me. I can't afford $1,500 to $2,000 a year or every 2 years to renew the business and stuff like that, and have people come and undercut me and stuff like that. So, because you had to get a consumer affairs license, you had to get a county license, you had to get a village license for every village you worked in. Permit to work. So if I worked in Lynbrook, I had to get a permit for Lynbrook. If I worked in Malvern, I had to get a permit for Malvern. I did work in the town of Hempstead, I had to get a permit from the town of Hempstead to do it. So they were all $100 to $300 for like a year. So you think the landscapers have it easy? Before they start the season, they're spending over $2,500 or more for insurance. I'm just talking simple stuff. But they go into the thing and they have to get consumer affairs license. They're doing landscape architect, stuff like that. It's crazy. So I help friends out, stuff like that, but I don't do it. And I couldn't do it anymore because I take too long. I have to rest. So that's it. So my wife is working tomorrow, and on Wednesday I have to go with my son to do something. So we'll see. I want everybody to tell me what they think, and I'll be telling anybody and anybody that subscribed to me, public subscribe to me. If you want to come into this chat and tell the audience what your channel is about, you can do that. But everybody knows everybody else in the chat, so they don't have to come in. But that's the way the cookie crumbles, put it that way. And I hope to get somebody to come in and talk about the channel. And what I will ask you about is when you started your channel, what your channel is about, what you're doing on your channel, what you actually do on YouTube, what your channel was formed, are you monetized, are you successful, stuff like that. What made you come on YouTube? Do you like being a part of YouTube, like being a part of the family, stuff like that. The first core question would be, what is your channel about? When did you form your channel? What do you do on your channel? And what interests do you have that you post on the channel that you want people to see? Go check out your channel. Do you have playlists? How long you've been doing it? What other stuff can you do on your channel? How have you changed your channel from when you first started? And I tell everybody, and that video on Thursday will be all about telling people to go to the views. And I will tell everybody on Friday, get ready. Get ready. I don't want to sneeze. Get ready to do that. So hold on 1 second. Hey, folks, do you hear my daughter talking in the background? She's right at the door here. Normally you don't hear the stuff, but if they're at the door, you hear them. They don't hear me outside this room, it's soundproof. And we'll go through that too, about soundproofing and stuff like that. The green screen, how you can use a virtual screen, how you can set up your studio to highlight with all different types of lights. I have another light here, which I'll be showing you. And I find this to be most effective, that you see me in this condition. When I turn the lights off and everything else, you see my face, what it is with all the scars and stuff like that. And a lot of people ask me, why do I have this? Okay. Look at this eyebrow is straight, and this eyebrow goes curves because I had surgery and they skin whatever, and they moved it up, and that's the way it was supposed to, and that's what it looks like. I went from, wow, okay, that's good. You're getting there. You're getting there. You're getting there.
Awesome! Awesome!
Way to go. So we have another hour to go tonight. So if anybody wants to come up, they're more than welcome to come up. The URL is at the top of the page. We'll show you it. This is it. If you want to come into the chat, I want to make sure that you can, because it has the new thing now, present or invite. Guest invite. Share screen. Share screen. No. If somebody comes up, don't show this again. Cancel. So I want to see if somebody can come up into the chat. Because I got this stupid thing over here. Invite a guest. Guest can stream this to their channel. Okay, that's what this is. Okay. We got to put that on. I don't know why it wasn't on, but that's it. Okay. So, anything happening that I don't know about? Anybody post anything new? No, Squirrel posted stuff new. Uh, He's got 4 more hours. No, 3 more hours. No, 2 more hours. That's great. So he's moving up there. See, you're moving up, Squirrel. You're moving up. You're moving up.
Awesome.
Oh, and share the video out, and don't forget to ring that bell so you get notified when they post the video going forward. Oh, God. So I don't know if I'm gonna make it till 12 o'clock. If I had somebody up here, it'd be nice, but all right. And like I said, in November, we reevaluate the stream, and we'll find out how many streams we had live streams, and how many people came up in the stream, and we'll reevaluate what we're doing, and I'll see if I want to stay on StreamYard, because I want to get people to come up into the chat and have a lively audience where everybody is chatting with each other. So we have 6 people in the chat. We only have 11 likes. So come on in. We have 38 views, so we should have 38 likes. We have now 9:38 in time spent. So this is his latest video. This is my latest video. Go check it out. Go check out Squirrel's latest video. So we'll see. At the end of April, we should have close to 10,000 subscribers. We should be monetized. Squirrel should be monetized. We'll have a big party, and I'll be giving away flag buttons to pins to everybody in my chat that night. We'll have a little treat, people. And I will be offering them on eBay for $1 or $2 if they want them. If not, I'll just keep them. I'll get rid of them. Sell them to somebody. I'll sell the bag for like $10 for the bag, or $1 a thing, or 50 cents a pop. And then you put it in your vending machine, maybe a quarter a pop. I'll count out how many you want, and I'll sell them to you. But the flag pins I'm going to keep. All the other stuff I'm going to give away. I will have other stuff. Oh, the cough medicine, stuff like that makes me tired. 6138958. That's what I have across the bottom of the screen. We have currently 6 people viewing. We have 1 person that chatted, that Squirrel. We have 38 people viewed the channel, and we have average views. Download is 958. That means people didn't put anything in. They just came in actual average viewing time. I'm probably going to do a next month, probably, and then we're going to do at least a 4, 5, 6 hour marathon for a while to get my hours up, and we'll start doing a little bit more view time on Sunday. We'll be doing a live view of the pond. We'll be outside doing live view outside. God willing, in November, we will donate the money that I got last year to the St. Jude's Children's Hospital, and we'll be donating. Yeah, I said we have 11 likes. So if somebody hasn't given me a like, that has come into the chat, that hasn't been on the board, just give me a like. Let's see if we can stay on to 12 o'clock. Let's see if we can get 20 likes. I would love 20 likes. So go out, tell two friends, tell them tell two friends, come into the chat, give a thumbs up, say hi, and you can leave. But let's keep the chat going. If you want to come up and talk about your channel, you can come up and talk about your channel too. So I sang Squirrel and I will be monetized in April and ready to go in May. And then I will be introducing my newsletter. Once I get 10,000 subscribers, I will introduce my website and my store and stuff like that. I'm in my DIY channel, DIY Mondays, Dad's Place. We will have the eBay site. Once we hit 10,000 on this channel, we'll have a website and an eBay business where you can go to eBay and get all the stuff that I bought on my channel. Or I will tell you I got it at Home Depot. You could go to Home Depot and get it too. We'll be adding a lot of stuff to the channel going forward. So right now we have 1028 average view time. That's what we'd like to see. And like I said, I sit back here, you don't see my wrinkles, my wrinkled forehead. You see my wrinkled forehead? Sit back like this, it disappears. And I'll show you the wrinkles on my neck. I got a prickly neck. I have the Adam's apple here. When I was a kid, it stuck out like a sore thumb. My son has it. I want to, excuse me, I want to thank everybody for getting me where I am. Let's see where we are now in the chat or our channel, where we are as far as subscribers and everything else. Let's see where we are. Oh, wow. I'm at 3143. And it says, congratulations, 3,000 subscribers. People are taking a liking to your channel, and it shows. Thank you. Let's see where our analytics is and where we are as far as watch hours. I think the watch hours are 2173 watch hours. That's where I am. And that's as of March 19th. So we're in March 24th. So create, we go back to our live stream. That's where we are. Manage. Let's see if it shows 11. In chat, manage. Nope, still showing. Nope, it shows 11. Okay. There it is. So, I just basically talk out myself And I want to make sure I hear you. Does everybody hear me? Do you like the echo? Do you want it stronger? How's that? How's that? This one is the best. We get the pop. There you go. This echo. So we'll take the echo down. And I know a lot of people like this.
Do you like that? So we have 7 people in the chat. We have 11 likes. If you haven't given a like, give me a thumbs up to support the channel. I hope to be on till midnight. I don't know if I'm gonna make it, but we're here. Going forward, tomorrow we'll be doing the Lawn and Garden Tuesday. We show the plants, showing it in the green, showing you the 3 raised garden beds and what we're doing with them, and getting the pre-emergent weed control to put down for the front yard and the back to get rid of most of the weeds. And then we'll be going to put the green shocker down, a new formula that how to with Doc has, and I will be listing it in the description below of the Tuesday Lawn and Garden Tuesday video. I'll be live tomorrow night about 8:30 on Live from the Man Cave over here. Oh, uh, uh, over here. No, over here. So that way. This way. That's it. Right there. That. No, it's that. That way. Right there. That says Garden Aquatics live from the Man Cave. Yay! Okay. Do you like me talking like this? Or do you like this voice? How about that? Well, no, we can get it.
There we go. Okay. So I said it before, I'll say it again. There are 3 or 4 shorts and 3 or 4, 2 or 3 videos about what I did in the garage. Go back to the beginning of this video. I will show you with the mail order business and the vending machine business and what I did in the mail order business and printing business that I had. I wanted to show everybody that I had it because not everybody believed me that I did that. So that's what I'm doing. And on this coming Monday, not this week, next Monday, it will be a DIY Monday Dad's Place video in the garage telling you that I'm going to organize it and start painting my birdhouses and offering them for sale when they're done. It will be on the eBay site and it will be in the banner page link to the eBay site so you can go there and look at the stuff on it. And then on Saturday, I'll be doing a Dad's Garage Always Open. Friendly advice, priceless. So that's it.
So that's it.
That's where we are. So now we got the echo back. Do you like the echo? Do you like, you wanted me to use that voice more often? Do you want me to use the squeaky voice like that? Or do that? You're gonna see me doing stuff in my videos. I'm gonna try it tomorrow. I wanted to do it today, but it got discombobulated. What we're doing, taking the green garland off the lamppost, and we're gonna fix the lamppost thing. We're gonna scalp the grass if it's dry enough. Then we'll get the pre-emergent, put the pre-emergent down, and then next week we'll seed the grass, scalp it, and put down the PGF Complete 10-10-10 and the green shocker on the lawn. And I will link how to with Doc down below, and I will link the lawn care guide from him. It's free. They don't take any information. Like, I don't take your information. I don't give out people's addresses. I keep them in my file, and they're private. I do not sell your name. So don't be afraid to send me a stamped self-addressed envelope, 3280 Sunrise Highway, Suite 174, Wanto, New York, and you will have a sticker. Send me a self-stamped addressed envelope if you would like a flag pin. Send me $1, and I will send you. I will find out how much it is, and I will send you just the flag pin. Or just give them away. Send me 50 cents, $1, $2, and I'll send you it. Or see if you can find them in a vending machine, and tell me how much you spend on the vending machine before you get the prize. Because some of them charge like 50 cents a quarter. You put the quarter in, you don't get it, you keep trying, and you spend $2. This way you have it. Give me $2 in the envelope. Say I want a flag pin, you'll get it. I will be giving them away to my customers, not customers, but loyal subscribers as a gift. And we're doing something in the live stream on next Wednesday for the giveaway for the 3,000 subscribers. I don't know where I'm going to be, but I hope to be at 3,500 subscribers by next week, and then get my monetization, and we'll be offering the flag pins to anybody that wants them. You have to pay for the postage. I'm not making any money on it. I'll find out how much it is to send it. And if you want some of the other stuff, let me know. We'll be going through it in the dad's garage, what we have. Totally up to you. I'm not making any profit on it, not making any money on it. So I figured $2 would cover the buying of the envelope to send it, and the sticker and everything else on the postage. $2 would cover it. Allegedly, if you want it, we'll see. I'm not set in stone yet, but if you do want a sticker, send me a stamp, a stamped self-addressed envelope to Garden Aquatics,
3280 Sunrise Highway, Suite 174, Wantagh, New York. I think it's 11769. I'm not sure. It's in my about tab on the banner page. When you go for more, it says mail order and it says mail address and send the thing. I get your thing, I put a sticker in and I send it off. So we'll be doing the stickers and I'll be showing them the end of the week. And then we'll be making a t-shirt with the logo on it or the Garden Aquatics Remix. And then we will have t-shirts available. If you want one, you have to let me know and I will tell you the price when I say get people. Everybody wants them. Right now, I'm not selling anything. And if you want one, this is the price. If you send me the money, and I will send you this shirt. I will not send it if I don't get any money in my account. Period. I will have the PayPal account set up and everything else when I'm ready to do that. We're not doing it yet. That's allegedly thing when I hit 3,500 subscribers or 10,000 subscribers. We'll add a whole gamut of things in the chat. We'll add the website. We'll add the eBay site. We'll set up a newsletter. And you could go to eBay and get everything I use on the channel with my eBay store. And I will set that up when I hit 10,000 subscribers, which I would probably be in May. By the end of the summer, probably in July, I will be at 20,000 subscribers. Hopefully by the end of the year, I will be close to 50,000 subscribers. And by next year, I want to be at, good or willing, if I'm still here, I would love to be at 100,000 subscribers. We're building the channel rapidly, and I want everybody to go to the view through the ring light. And if you're in the chat, go to the view from the ring light, and I'll tell you, okay, you can answer the question, and I'll do it short. You can answer the question, what's viewing through the ring light, what stuff doesn't belong on the bookcase behind me over here, and what doesn't belong over here, right here, this, what doesn't belong over here, okay? Is it the refrigerator? Is it the refrigerator? Is it the plaque on the wall? Is it the fan? Is it one of those cars that's wrong? You have to tell me what you think of the video. And yes, I see this in the picture. That doesn't belong there. That's a bookcase for books and stuff to with the channel. There's the Aqualight, Garden, the light to light up the room. But there's something on that thing will be bright, and there's something on it, one of those shelves that doesn't belong on the video. Over here, there's something that doesn't belong over here. There's something that doesn't belong over here. There's something that doesn't belong over here. All this stuff is garden aquatic related, fairy garden stuff like that, or books. But there's a few things on this shelf that shouldn't be on the shelf. They have nothing to do with the books or garden aquatics or setting up stuff in the pond, whatever. So you have to let me know what you think it is. All right? The one that gets all three will get a nice little package of stuff from me. They will get maybe get a keychain, maybe they'll get a button, maybe they'll get some stickers, maybe they'll get one of the flag pins, maybe they'll get a mug or tumbler or whatever. And I want them to advertise that on their channel, because if somebody wants one, they have to let me know and I'll order it. And they'll have it. I'll make it, put it that way. I'll hopefully make my own t-shirts. I'll just buy the t-shirt, make it, and charge you a price including shipping, or charge you a price, say like $19 plus shipping. If I offer the shipping, I will tell you it's like $25 including shipping. It'll be a mint green t-shirt, similar to the color right here, down below this, what's on it, running across the page, that color, and it'll say Garden Aquatics and then remix. And that's it. And then we'll have hats. We'll have hats, t-shirts, polo shirts, tumblers, mugs, and all sorts of little tchotchkes and stuff like that. A phone knob for the phone. So it looks like we're not going to get anybody in the chat tonight. We're going to end it in a half hour. So I want to thank everybody for coming in. Look, we're going to get much. I got to get up a little early tomorrow morning, but I can go right back to bed because my daughter's not going out. My wife's going to go to Dollar Tree. I have my hair to do. We'll do the grass in the afternoon, and then we'll take off to the garage on Wednesday, getting rid of the final stuff and getting ready to organize the garage. And then on Saturday, we introduce you to Dad's Garage, always open. And then we do a video on organizing, getting the hammers on the pegboard, getting the screwdrivers, stuff like that. And I want to get some shelving on the thing, and I'll show you the drawers that I have. I don't know what you call them. Those are tool boxes, individual boxes you have stuff in. I put quite a few of them, set them up, and I'll show you all the screws I have. Oh, and we have 2 more people in the chat. Kissy M is back. He gave me a thumbs up. Now we have 14 thumbs up. And we have White Dove. Okay. Welcome. Thank you. That's what I like to see. We can keep it going. And that's
Awesome!
thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's what it's all about. We have a half hour to go. Thank you, White Dove. Thank you. I love Jesus. Where's Living for Jesus? She's not in tonight. Probably taking care of the kids. I think they're off this week. They're probably tired with them, but okay. So, let me know if they gave a thumbs up. So we have 14 in here now. We have 8 in the chat. We have 10:56 in average watch time. And no comments. We have 50 views. So if you want to come up into the chat, all you got to do is do this. You don't have to show your face. I'll ask you about your channel. If you're doing anything on your channel, what your channel is about, how long you've been on YouTube, what are the things you're going to do going forward? Do you like being on YouTube? Stuff like that. How has your channel changed since you've been on YouTube? All sorts of good stuff. That's what I like to see. And is this somebody else's channel in the thing? Is this maybe Jesse's channel, White Dove, and I Love Jesus? Are you Gary Lee or Jesse M on another channel? Let's see. Let's see what White Dove is. Go to your channel. Let's see. We're gonna check. You know, it's just another digit. I Love Jesus and Scripture. And he has 1 subscriber. We'll make it 2. Okay? Go back to live, and we'll check out White Dove. We'll check out White Dove. See what your channel is about. Probably the same thing. Nope. You go. You have 5 subscribers. So now you have 6. And so we all started out with a few. So thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. So we'd like to see manage back. 14 likes, 9 people in the chat. Let's keep it going. Let's keep the momentum going. Let me know what you think, and I will see you and tell you what I'm doing tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the grass, picking down the green garland on the lamppost, fixing the lamppost to get the light to work. Yay! Get the light to work. Because I have it over here somewhere, right here. Only found it. That's the plug for the light. It should be easy to do. And then we'll have the lamp post working. We got put this back in the thing. We got to give them a round of applause. Coming in. We got to give him a round of applause. Hello, stopping in for a little bit before bed. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Like, so we got 15 likes right now. Thank you. I appreciate it. Anytime. You're welcome. That's,
Awesome.
so now we have 12 people in the chat. That's what I like to see. We're going to be on for another 40 minutes and then we're going to go off. So I want to thank you. If you want to come up, say hello. If not, that's fine too. I'm in here talking about my channel and what we're doing and where we're going, and that's it. I appreciate it. And I believe I'm subscribed to you, but we're going to check right now. I'm subscribed to you. Yes. Okay. So thank you for coming in. I appreciate it very, very much. That's what we are. We have 12 people in the chat. So that's good. If you have anything to say, you want to know anything about the gardening, I guess you're a friend of Squirrel, Magna Fishing and Outdoors. Tell me what you think of what we're doing and what you like to see going forward. Tomorrow's video will be all about the grass. On Wednesday video will be all about the garage, getting ready to organize and introducing you to Dad's Garage, always open on Saturday. That will be Saturday's video. We'll be doing some organizing, putting pegs on the board to put screwdrivers in, to hang hammers. I have mallards, I have pipe cutters, you name it, I have it in my garage. I can't believe all the stuff that I have. This girl says, evenings, Swan, how you doing? Sean, that's Sean. Okay, that's right. Okay, I saw you in Squirrel's channel. Sorry about that. I didn't recognize it, but every little bit helps. So it's now 1:45. So we'll have 15 minutes to go. We can start saying, go to everybody in the chat, like, comment, subscribe, let them know what you think. And he's putting up, Squirrel's putting up his thing. He's saying, pretty decent. I just laid down in bed. Okay. And he puts up his channel and he says, thanks, Squirrel. And he said, see yours as I see yours as well in here too. Okay, yes, he's in there. It's latest video. Everybody, Lynn over 50 and Fantabulous on Grandma Lynn's channel. She posted the chat and the videos of all the people in the chat and the channel, which I thank her very much for that. When he says, this thing he says, you're welcome, Sean, anytime, buddy. Okay. So I suggest everybody go back to the beginning, and I put thing, and I know they're gonna say, oh, you picked up that stuff and everything else that didn't, that. I wanna find the magazine that I wrote and stuff like that, and I'll probably try to do something similar to that, and I will show you that I am in that magazine. When I told everybody about the friend leaving me with an empty store and old equipment and stuff like that, cleaned out, wiped out the place, took all his good stuff, left a few books here and there, and left over Memorial Day weekend, I believe it was. We were all set to mail order boxes, post office boxes in the store, set it up in front of the store. People could get their mail and stuff like that. We'd rent the post office boxes. And I started that. I thought of that. I told everybody I was going to do that. I was going to do that. And UPS started doing it. FedEx Kinko's does it. There's a few other places that do it, but I started it. I told somebody that the concept, I was going to do it, and we're all set to do it. We're going to think, and for some reason, my partner, we could make this and this, we split this and stuff, and he was taking some of the money. He was giving me something for working there, printing and stuff and everything else. But when I found out, he took a lot of the money and he ran, and I tried to get him on the phone, didn't answer me, and I finally keep calling. He changed the phone number, went to his house, and he was gone. Moved. Never got my money back. Hey, Sarah. That's the way the cookie crumbles. So I got the stuff I showed you. I showed the advertising stuff, the silk screen printing, the mail order catalog, stuff like that we had, all the advertising stuff from the little mini cup to the keychains to this, that, everything that I had that's having printed up. And it would have been a nice business. I would have been, but I don't know what happened to him, and I don't care. I don't think he's around anymore. I don't think he knows my YouTube channel, but I'm going to use the name, but it's not going to be the same. It's going to be the Insider's Guide to Garden Aquatics, or something similar to that, a guide to garden aquatics, stuff like that. It'll be a newsletter. You'll be able to advertise in it and everything else. And I'll be going to people. If you sign up to become a member, when I get monetized, the guide will come out. I'm not going to tell you what the exact name is going to be, because I don't want anybody taking the name, and I don't want anybody taking my ideas. I'll be offering a newsletter to everybody via email. But you may not have all the personal layouts and stuff like that, and they have to be decent. And the magazine will come out in the spring, summer, fall, and winter, every season. There'll be a new newsletter going out to anybody and everybody that's interested in it. And I will tell anybody that they want it, what they have to do to get it, and stuff like that. If you want a sticker, send me a stamped, self-addressed envelope to Garden Aquatics, 3280 Sunrise Highway, Suite 174, Monto, New York. 11769, I believe. It's in the About tab on the page. And I will be sending you one sticker large and one sticker small. And I was sending you a little information. I'm going to be offering this, and this. Would you be interested in it? And then you would put a comment on your comment. Yes, I would be interested in a t-shirt. Yes, I would be interested in a mug. Yes, I would be interested in a cap. Yes, I would be interested in a tumbler. Yes, I would be interested in a keychain. Yes, I would be interested in a button. Stuff like that. Keychain, button, bottle opener. Your spot on, Squirrel. What is he saying? He said, this, yes, magnet fishing with Sean came from my Sunday live stream. Okay. And then he says, you're spot on, Squirrel. And then he says, sweet. Okay, thank you.
Awesome! Awesome!
So we have 10 minutes to go. We'll have 3 hours in the chat. I want to thank everybody for coming into the chat tonight. Sorry for that incident on the beginning, but things like that happen. And that's why I tell you, keep rebooting, seeing if I have another live stream, and to keep it decent, keep it family friendly in the chat. That's what Live from the Man Cave is all about. And that's on every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Friday and Saturday, I do not do live streams because I spend time with my family and I post the video already done. And then if I do come on and stuff like that, it's only to go on other people's channels. And I will be live streaming on Sunday with another Dollar Tree haul live. Dollar Tree Haul and more live stream on Sunday at 8 o'clock. Every Sunday, we do the Dollar Tree Haul first, and then we do a live stream after, and I'll probably be on till 11, maybe 11:30, maybe midnight on Sunday. We didn't get anybody to come up. We got 15 likes. We got 13 people in the chat. That's what I like to see. So thank you. Thank you all for coming into the chat tonight. I will be doing another Wednesday vlog on Wednesday live from the Man Cave. And she's just put my address in it. No, it's 993. Okay, thank you. That's it. That's my address. Thank you, Lynn. Garden Aquatics Remix, 3280 Suite 174, Sunrise Highway, Wanto, New York, 11793. So now I remember that 93. I thought it was 96. Okay, but there it is. Send me a letter. Say you would be interested in this and stuff like that. That's what I want to know. And then if you would like one, I get the money, I'll send you one. I don't get the money, you don't get one. Because I got stuck too many times. He says, you're welcome. Thank you. So, 5 minutes to go. We're watching the clock. We're at the 3 hour mark, so we'll stay on for till midnight and we'll end the video. So we'll go back to the chat and see who was in here. The first one in, I think, was Jesse. No, Angie was the first one in. The first live stream before I went was Jesse. Angie was the first one in. Grandma Lynn was the second. Jesse M was the third. And then we had Squirrel Magnet Fishing and Outdoors come back. Gary Lee, thank you. Who else? So go to these channels, click on their video, respond to them, and we have original John West. Thank you for coming in to the chat. That's it. And then we had White Dove and I Love Jesus. Thank you for coming into the chat tonight. And we had Magnet Fishing with Sean. Thank you for coming into the chat. Very, very much. I appreciate it. All of you. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and ring that bell so you get notified when I post the video. Don't forget to watch View from the Ring Light. We go over all the different light options and stuff like that. And we tell you to put in your comments about the studio through the ring light. What's wrong with this picture? What doesn't belong in the area that I'm pointing to? What doesn't belong in this video right here? What doesn't belong here? Okay? And what doesn't belong over here on here? You'll see it lit up, and everything else will be a minute video or so, and they'll say, what doesn't belong in this picture? In this picture, these lights belong up here, but there's something, a couple of these shelves that doesn't belong. Books belong in here. It's garden aquatics. You have aquatic stuff like frogs, stuff like that. You have the little boat, the fairy garden stuff, which goes in the garden. And then there's something in the thing that doesn't belong on there. And then on the desk, there's something that doesn't belong there too. You have to tell me what doesn't belong. So that's it. Thank you all for being here. Remember, all things are possible if you believe. If you believe you can do something, by all means, do it, because you never know until you try. I didn't think I could do it. I didn't think I would be here talking to you. And this helped me a lot because it got me out of my depression and stuff like that. And I want to thank everybody in the chat, because most of you know who you are. You helped me get through when I broke my leg, and that was a big help. So all of you help me. Pray for me. I will tell you why when if I have to have something done or not. And my son will ask for prayers tomorrow too. And then pray for everybody in the chat. Pray for Lynn and her son has a healthy baby, and that everything is done right. And I want you to pray for Judy Mae Collins. She's not around because she has a sister in hospice, another sister that had a lung transplant, and hopefully they're doing well. And one daughter is going through thing and will be transition very easily. So that's it. Pray for Magnet Fishing with Sean. Pray for Squirrel that he gets his monetization. Pray for Gary Lee and Jesse M, Sharon, Joseph. All of them had problems, the power of prayer works because it helped me, can help you, it's helped everybody in the chat more than once. So, good Lord willing, I'll see you tomorrow on Lawn and Garden Tuesday, and then around 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central, 6:30 Mountain, 5:30 Pacific. Till then, Stephen F. signing off. Good night, all. God bless you, and I'll see you tomorrow. So, thank you. Good night, all. Till next time. Stephen F. signing off. Good night, all. Thank you.